Good morning. Welcome to the Inside Blitz. I'm your host, Steve.
Brian, welcome to week 6 of the NFL season. Right into it, we're going to hop into Thursday night football. It was the Chargers versus the Broncos. Chargers win 21-13. Denver stats. We got Trevor Siemian had a pretty decent game. 30 for 50, 230 yards, 1 touchdown. D. Booker had 5 carries for 46 yards. C.J. Anderson had 10 carries for 37 yards. Emmanuel Sanders, 4 receptions for 40 yards. That's 10 yards per catch. And for San Diego, we have Phillip Rivers, 18 for 29, 178 yards, 1 touchdown. Melvin Gordon had 27 carries for 94 yards. Pretty good game for him. And Henry had 6 receptions, 83 yards, and 1 touchdown. Again, the Chargers beat the Broncos 21-13. Speaking of the Chargers, will Phillip Rivers ever reach it to the Super Bowl?
That's a difficult question to answer. Phillip Rivers is a great quarterback. There's no denying that. But I just don't believe he has the pieces around him to reach the Super Bowl. You need key pieces.
What's going on, Roland? How you doing, man?
You need key pieces to help you reach the Super Bowl. He doesn't have that. He might have one player on offense, 2 players on defense, and that's not going to get you nowhere.
He's not going to reach the Super Bowl with San Diego. But I've been hearing rumors going around that he might be about to get traded. So if he goes to like a team that's like elite QB away from getting to the Super Bowl, he might make it. Like, what's some good teams? Like,
so let's say,
like maybe if he go to the Giants, because Eli's some garbage. So what if he go to the Giants and he throwing the Odell and Cruz and Shepard? He might be able to get to the Super Bowl with them.
Or, and plus, they don't have a bad defense, so that would actually work for him.
Yeah.
Another team that you could possibly think of that may need a quarterback right now is the Rams. The Rams, they're getting there, but they're just that quarterback away from, taking them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like the same thing with Breeze. How he went to the Saints, he got to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I think if Rivers get to the right team, it's not gonna be San Diego. He can maybe at least play in the Super Bowl. He's a good quarterback, man. Like, he's very, very, very underrated because of who he plays for.
Right.
Like, the Chargers are very not in the spotlight, so people forget about Phillip Rivers. And him and Eli came out the same year. Eli get more praise because he got the 2 Super Bowl rings, but Rivers is better than Eli to me.
I believe so.
If Rivers had Eli squads, he would have 2 Super Bowl rings too, probably more. But yeah, maybe Miami, because they need a quarterback.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill's just not cutting it for Miami, so
Denver might decide they need another veteran quarterback. Since
Trevor Siemian,
they don't know what's going on with these 2 quarterbacks they got. See, Donnell said Denver. Yep, Denver. I could mainly see Denver because they already got the defense for him. They just need a veteran QB.
They do.
I can see him.
But those are the pieces that you need in order to take it to that next level, which the San Diego Chargers just don't have.
Could you see him playing for the Skins? Because Kirk Cousins probably ain't gonna be back
playing
next
for the
year.
Skins. I could. I just don't know how much more he has left in the tank. That's one of the things that concerns me.
Is he better than Kirk Cousins right now? Is Phillip Rivers right now better than Kirk Cousins?
Yeah. I believe so.
So you'll take Phillip Rivers?
I'll take Phillip Rivers.
Cool.
I'll take Phillip Rivers.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good luck to Phillip Rivers, man.
Wherever you go.
You deserve to at least get to the big game. You've been playing flat out for your whole career. You just haven't had no, good play. I mean, you had LT at one point, but but other than that, you ain't had no really star receivers except for Keenan Allen your whole career, and he keep getting hurt. So good luck to Phillip Rivers. Hopefully he can get there with the Chargers. But if he don't, get traded, go somewhere,
And get him
get to a Super Bowl, maybe get you a ring. It doesn't really rings matter, but I think he's still like Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they are discussing if he's Hall of Famer or not. So only time will tell.
But we're gonna talk about the NFC East a little bit. We want to know, is the NFC East back to the an elite status division? Saying that the Cowboys are 4-1, Eagles 3-1, Redskins 3-2, Giants 2-3. Everybody's pretty much playing well. Is the NFC East back?
I believe so. I mean, when you think about it, you look at Dallas. Dallas is a healthy squad right now. And they're 4-1. I never would have thought that was going to happen, but it's real. It's real. The Eagles, they're right behind them. Carson Wentz is doing his thing behind that offensive line, and they're finding ways to win. The Washington Redskins, it was looking real shaky for them in the beginning of the season, but now they're starting to, put wins together, which, I can respect that. And the Giants, they need to find a way to win in order to make this, I guess this division, more closely. But yeah, the NFC is back.
Roland, why you feel like it's not even close? Everybody pretty much has a winning record except for the Giants. They only one game out of 500. Why you don't think they back? Like, I don't understand. To me, they back. Like, they might be the best division in football right now. Because all the other divisions is like landslides, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Like the Patriots running away with theirs, the Steelers.
Running.
You know what I'm saying? Well, the Steelers and Ravens right there, but you already know what the Ravens guy that showed us last week. The Ravens not really as good as they record shows. Atlanta running away with their division.
Yeah.
We the only division that's like good records, and it can still go either way. One loss by us,
and
right y'all right back. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Back in a hundred things.
So
it is close, very close.
Exactly, no clear favorites. Doesn't that mean it's back like to elite status? Everybody got winning records. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think the NFC East back to like the hype that it used to have.
Yeah.
I'm not washing my mouth there. The Ravens are not as good as the record says. Y'all just lost to the Skins. Y'all barely scored. Like, come on, man. We gotta be realistic here.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. They were saying before the season started the NFC East was a joke. But I think I don't know. Like Redskins won 3 straight. Could be 4 today if they beat Philly. If Philly wins, they be 4-1. You know what I'm saying?
So it can go either way.
You gotta think about it. Like y'all play each other today. That can help the division. The Giants. Who the Giants play? I think the Giants
they play the Ravens.
Oh, the Giants got a winnable game because they play the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? They can get right back to 500. So it's like, I think the NFC East, I'm proud of the NFC East, man. Yeah. We finally back. Everybody trying to talk about us again. Everybody about to regret saying that we was a joke. Saying that the best record was going to be 8-8. Well, the Cowboys and Eagles are on pace to kill 8 games. You looking more like 11-5.
Depending on who their quarterback is.
12-4,
Right.
Speaking of whoever their quarterback is, should it be, now that Romo's healthy, and he's probably supposed to be coming back after our bye week, which is after next week.
Right.
Tony Romo or Dak Prescott?
I'll take Dak Prescott.
Why?
He's just a better quarterback. He sees the field well. He makes smart decisions with the football. He's a mobile quarterback.
Better quarterback?
I mean, people seem to step up their game now that he's playing. I think Tony Romo had his time in Dallas, and the best thing for Tony Romo to do is just bow out and, give the ball to Dak Prescott and, retire. Maybe work for the organization.
Better? Dak's better than Romo. I wouldn't say all that.
Well, because you're a Romo fan.
But I prefer Dak Prescott only because Romo is not reliable health-wise.
Right.
Plus, Dak is winning. I'm a Cowboys fan first.
Okay.
I like Tony Romo, but I'm a Cowboys fan. And we're winning. And if we wasn't winning, I'd be like, Romo, come back, hurry, save us. But we're winning.
Right.
And if we get past Green Bay today, I don't see why Romo plays after the bye week. You got to let Prescott play against Wentz after the bye week. Division could be on the line. Both teams can have one L. You know what I'm saying? I just prefer we go with the future. Like, Romo, love you, man, but I thank you for everything you have done for the Cowboys organization, but I think we need to go ahead and ride with the future. You know what I'm saying? Romo could either decide to retire at the end of the year or go to another team or whatever he want to do.
Right.
Or we can still just keep him as insurance. It's still a chance Dak Prescott can get hurt.
That's true. And I mean,
it's good to have a Tony Romo to go back to if Dak gets hurt.
Mark Sanchez.
If Dak gets hurt, I think we should ride with Dak. You know what I'm saying? While we're winning, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I got a feeling if we lose to Green Bay today, they're going to Romo. No matter what.
And Green Bay's going to be a real test for him.
If we win,
then it's no way that he's getting.
It's no way they're going to Romo this week.
Gotcha.
Well, next week.
Yeah, I can understand that. But, it is Jerry Jones and it's Jerry's world. So, whoever Jerry wants, Jerry gets. So. But, it should be interesting. So, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man. Cowboys Nation, though.
Nah, man.
You remember last week?
I'm going Green Bay.
You remember last week they said the Bengals was going to be a test?
Yeah.
What happened to them?
I don't know what the hell happened to the Bengals. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I
thought they would have played you a little bit closer, but
it's a bittersweet thing for me in the quarterbacks because I feel like Romo deserves a ring in Dallas. So if Prescott takes us to the promised land, it's going to be a little ounce of me that's going to say, let Romo play this game. But that got us there, so that should play this game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I said, Cowboys fan first. If the Cowboys get a ring, I don't care if it's Dak. I don't care if it's Romo. I don't care if we bring Quincy Carter back. If we get a ring, that's all I care about.
I understand.
So, but Dak, man, he winning. Let the momentum keep going, man. You got to let the momentum roll. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome, Chuck. I see you there, sir.
Hey, Roland, I don't even think it's 2 bad games. I think if he have 1 bad game, Romo's coming back. If he say he throw a 3 interception first half, Romo's in second half, and that's gonna be the excuse to bench that. We could be winning the game though. He can go 3 interceptions and we up 3. Romo coming back in. This is what it is.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happening.
Daryl, I think they both. When it comes to Romo, that's going to be all Jerry Jones' decision. But as far as like the good things that's happening with our team, that would be Steven Jones. Because Romo's married to Jerry Jones's, I think, niece.
Oh, I ain't even
So he's officially Jerry's nephew-in-law.
Gotcha.
Can you imagine what Thanksgiving going to be if Romo's not the starter, dog? Like, they can't have family Thanksgiving and Romo sitting on the bench, bro. Like, that's how I know they gonna force feed us, and Romo gonna end up getting booed out of Dallas. He had 1 bad game. He throw 1 interception. They gonna try to boo him out of Dallas. I don't know, man. I think the receivers been playing flat out with that. Last year, our receivers ain't do nothing. Like with that. All our receivers look like legit. Terrence Williams, he balling at the 1. Why
Who the hell is Terrence Williams?
He's balling at the 1 though.
Yeah, I know.
Last year he was like nowhere when Dez got hurt.
Right.
I think they like that, I think all the receivers like that. I think Dez like that too.
They're stepping their game up.
I think that Dez likes that too, man. Like I don't know, I just think the chemistry is just too high right now.
Hey Daryl, Johnny Football though. I'm glad they ain't take him.
Yeah, I'm glad. You mean you glad? You wish we'd have took him because then we'll be looking stupid right now.
Nah. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all should get him.
Hell no. I don't want Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel, whatever you want to call him. I don't want him. But I'm just saying, from an owner's perspective, you have to be glad that they didn't go with Johnny Manziel because If they would have drafted him, then they would have been up the creek without a paddle. You know what I'm saying? He's checking into rehabs and everything, going on these parties and vacations and everything. He's not good for your organization. So I'm glad that they didn't take him from an owner standpoint.
Shout out Michael Mason and his Bills. He want me to shout the Bills out. They won 3 in a row.
Yeah, congratulations
you know what I'm
to the
saying?
Bills.
We had checked them off a couple weeks ago.
Greg, you funny. Johnny Cocaine though, man.
So shout out to your Bills, Michael Mason.
Yeah.
I picked y'all this week just to give y'all a little preview, but Kaepernick coming back, so y'all better not blow me. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all better not let Kaepernick come back and get this W on y'all. Moving on. It's 2 teams left with an O in their record.
You have a 5-0.
We have a 5-0 Vikings, and we have an 0-5 Browns. Who will lose their O first? Vikings are on the bye week this week, so we know they're keeping their O for at least another week.
Right.
And the Browns play the Titans this week.
So that looks like they'll be 0-6.
So who will lose their O first?
Man, I would have to say Minnesota because their schedule this year, this far into the season, is only going to get more difficult. The Cleveland Browns, they're starting to, look a little better on the field, but they just don't have enough to get them a win. So I think that Minnesota will be the first one to lose their O.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. It's very possible the Browns might go 0-16 this year.
It's possible. It's very possible.
The Vikings, I saw they schedule the next upcoming weeks. It's getting pretty tough for Minnesota, man. Like, I can see them getting an L within the next couple of weeks after they bye week. I gotta go with the Vikings too, man. The Browns, I don't know, man. They can't keep a quarterback healthy. They get quarterbacks hurt left and right. Then they just released Whitehurst. They just released him. RG3 not coming back till about week 12.
He might as well not come back.
He might as well don't even come back. It's very easily for me to see them going 0-16. But they are playing the Titans today. Titans aren't that great. This is a winnable game for the Browns.
It is. But I just have Tennessee winning.
But will they get the job done is the question. Yeah. Cody Kessler, I believe, is back and starting.
Yes.
I think they should put Terrell Pryor at every position. Like, they should just create all Terrell Pryors and
that's what they should
Madden. And they might have a chance, man.
And if things don't look good for Cody Kessler, what do you have at backup? Terrell Pryor. So,
speaking of O's, I got my first O was in my senior year. They gonna get an upset win against a good team. Gotta catch them sleeping. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the Titans should destroy the Browns as well.
They
but
should.
Any given Sunday, man, you never know, man.
You never know. The teams that you're supposed to beat, you lose to. And the teams that you...
About to take a little shot at y'all, you know what I'm saying? The Scares was supposed to destroy the Browns, too. And y'all barely beat them.
A win is a win at the end of the day. It doesn't matter if it's a great win. It doesn't matter if it's an ugly win.
If the refs ain't cheat, because the dude clearly got up with the ball in his hand on that fumble. I know y'all saw the video on Facebook.
So, I was at work. I didn't see the game, so I don't know what happened. So, hey. But a win is a win, nevertheless. A win is a win, nevertheless. So, and then, Cleveland, they're up and coming. I do see them being up and coming. They are a good team, but, I just think that Tennessee is going to get the job done today. So,
Sorry about that. Okay.
Coming in here. Is that Chambers?
What's up, Chambers? What's going on, sir? Greg said y'all got up by the skin of y'all ball.
Hey, Greg. Look here. Today is going down at FedEx Field. I hope that you're tuned in. I'm going to be tuned in as well. And hopefully, by the end of the game, The Redskins will hand the E-Girls an L.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Greg. Eagles, they're back to pretender status after that L last week. Yeah.
Pretenders.
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and hop into the... So everybody said the Vikings, right?
Yeah, everybody said
going
the
to lose that O first. Except for Ballhead, he probably said that the Browns going to lose that O first. You know, he a Vikings fan.
Right.
He got them going 16-0. Injury report. We have another laundry list of injuries. Michael Mason, save your question for the new segment we added today. You can actually call in live and ask us that question, but we're going to give you the information when we get to the segment, so stay tuned. Ballhead said 13-3, so yeah, I can see that. They up to a good stuff.
Yeah.
Injury report, though. Keep your ears open for injuries. Because this list is long. I don't know if y'all got people on y'all fantasy team that y'all need to sit down, but it goes as follows. Gary Barnett, questionable. Josh McCown, out. Cody Kessler is active and starting. Cam Newton is playing. Kelvin Benjamin, questionable. Charles Johnson, questionable. Jonathan Stewart, questionable.
Rob Gronkowski is questionable. Julian Edelman, questionable. Jimmy Garoppolo, he is questionable. LeGarrette Blount, questionable. Martellus Bennett is questionable. Eddie Lacy, questionable. Sam Shields is out. Jared Cook, he's out. Fletcher Cox is questionable.
Leotis McKelvin, questionable. Theo Reddick, out. Eric Ebron, again, Eric Ebron, I know a lot of y'all got him, out. Haloli Nata, out. Anquan Bolden is questionable. Ezekiel Ansah, questionable. Tyler Eifert, again, Tyler Eifert is out. Dez Bryant is a long shot to play. He's questionable. He's probably not going to play. He might. Stay tuned. Up to the minute. You know, Steve got y'all up to the second updates on the injuries.
Straight from Adam Schefter.
Jason Witten is questionable, but we all know he going to play. He don't miss games.
He don't miss games.
Orlando Scandrick is out. Marcel Darius, doubtful. Jordan Reed,
out.
Sewell Cravens,
out.
Josh
Doxson, out. Darrell Revis is questionable. Nick Mangold, questionable. Austin Safarian Jenkins, questionable. Russell Okung, questionable. Cody Lattimore, questionable. Eli Apple, questionable.
Hold on. Hey, Twan, ain't nobody say nothing about Andrew Luck, dog. You funny, bro. We're not even talking about Luck, but he all right, man. John Starks out. We forgot. I think he mean James Starks.
Yeah, James Starks.
John Starks play for the Knicks, ball head. What you talking about?
James Starks for Green Bay is out.
James Starks.
Thank you for that update. I appreciate
my bad,
that.
Yeah. What was you at?
Jason Pierre-Paul. Oh, I left off at Eli Apple. Eli Apple's questionable. Jason Pierre-Paul, questionable. Rashad Jennings, questionable.
Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, questionable. Elvis Dumerville, out. Steve Smith Sr., doubtful. Arian Foster, game time decision. Jordan Cameron, out. Rashad Jones, questionable. Latavius Murray, out. Again, Latavius Murray, out. Wow, funny. Romo not starting, man. Shut up. Will Fuller, questionable. Cam Chancellor, questionable. Darius Butler, questionable. Robert Quinn, questionable. And Tremaine Johnson is out today. If any of these questionables change to playing or out, Steve will give y'all the up to the second updates on the page. Okay, now we're going to get into these games. Let's talk about Andrew Luck. Since Twan on here, we're going to talk about Andrew Luck for a quick second. Is Andrew Luck becoming overrated?
Ooh, is Andrew Luck becoming overrated? Uh,
I think so.
yeah, I was leaning towards I believe so.
It's because of his team though. Like they have no
He,
defense over
yeah, they
there.
don't have no defense.
They
They only
always
got one wide receiver,
they
or maybe two.
they always playing from behind.
Yeah,
He was supposed to be the next Peyton Manning, but it was very rare Peyton was playing from behind.
right.
They don't have no offensive line over there. He's becoming a product of his own. Like, they saying that he get too much money, so they can't build the team up. That's not something you put out there. You know what I'm saying? Week 5, like
right.
I like him though. I like Luck, but he's gonna be an overrated quarterback until the Colts get their whole team together. Like they need an offensive line, they need the defense. Obviously, their receivers ain't doing too much. I mean, they got Ty, but
and then Dante Moncrief.
Yeah, but they not
injured.
They not really doing too much. I mean, they won 2 straight now. What they 2 and 3, something like that. I don't know, man. Like I like him, but he's just not what I thought he was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I really thought he was gonna be like Peyton Brady ish. Right. They win no matter what.
They do.
They win no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And
now, do you think that could have something to do with the system that they're running?
I heard the coach is about to get fired, man. I don't know, man. It's just something about them. Like, they always playing. I'm used to Luck in the coach, scoring 40 a game. The first couple years, Luck was looking good.
Right.
And then he got injured, ended his shoulder. He not throwing the same. He getting hit a lot.
Yeah. He's definitely getting hit a lot.
Like, I like Luck, though, man. When they came out 1 and 2, I liked Luck over RG3 always. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Luck going to be better than RG3, but now it's like, what have either one of them done lately? To be honest with you. Twan, you're a Colts fan. I know you're going to defend your man, but you got to think, like, is he really what you thought he was? Like, to be honest? Like, what has he done lately? Like, honestly.
Right.
What has he done lately? He went to London and lost to the Jags.
That's true.
Who looked like Peyton Manning ain't never lost to the Jags. Tom Brady ain't never lost to the Jags. So it's like, I don't know, man. Should he take a pay cut then? If they don't have the money to build, should he take a pay cut?
But my thing is this: why should he have to take a pay cut? And they're the ones who offered him the money.
Because Peyton made just as much, and for some reason they had a squad with Peyton Manning.
I mean, I understand that, but I'm not going to give you $80 million and be like, excuse me, I need some of that money back in order for us to build a team.
Are you trying to win or are you trying to get paid?
I mean, I understand that.
And you got to think about his mindset with that too.
Right.
If it's about the money for him,
I would have said, all right, B, I'm going to give you 50,000 instead of 80 because I want to build a team. I'm not going to give you the whole 80 and then try to take it back from you. That's just not how, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have asked him, hey, look, we want to offer you this, but do you mind taking a pay cut? But, yeah.
Should he take one?
I mean, that's totally up to him. If it was me, in order to, get to Super Bowl status, I may take a pay cut, a small pay cut.
So you think about it, 50 million and 80 million. What's the difference, bro, for them? He'll get that 30 million back eventually. Bro.
I mean, yeah, eventually.
Come on,
but
bro.
I mean, I'm not going to offer you something and then take it back. That's just not how you're supposed to do business.
But as of right now, as of the last couple seasons, I'm gonna say Andrew Luck is getting into the overrated side of the ball to me. Right. Anyway, that little conversation was for my man Twan. This is his first time actually being on here, so I wanted to mess with him a little bit.
Damn, he said our owners need to be gang raped. Jeez,
everybody saying the coach of garbage and blaming Luck. Yeah, you right though,
Kristen Green. But welcome to the Inside Blitz.
Unfortunately, Roland, the quarterback gets the blame and the praise for everything. Yeah. If they're winning, they be talking about Andrew Luck. Yeah. If they're losing, they're talking about Andrew Luck.
Yeah, it's not so much the coach.
That's for every team. Look at the scans. Y'all winning, you like that. Y'all losing,
I don't like that.
Y'all want Kirk Cousins gone. Y'all winning again, nobody's talking bad about Kirk Cousins.
I still don't like
the QB gets all the praise and all the slack when you winning and losing. So unfortunately, the Colts are Andrew Luck, and since they're not winning, he's overrated. Right now.
Right now.
But anyway, we're gonna move on. Game predictions.
Game predictions. Game predictions.
So we're going to start 49ers, the return of Colin Kaepernick versus the Buffalo Bills. And as I gave y'all the hint earlier, I got the Bills in this game. I think I made my predict. I think I put my picks in before I found out Kaepernick was coming back. So I'm hoping we get Kaepernick. He played like Blaine Gabbert today, so I can get this W for my football pool. I got the Bills. Who you got?
I'm going with the Bills as well.
Daryl got the Niners. Greg got the Bills. Jags versus Bears. This was a tough one because neither one of these teams are really good for real. But I think the Jags are better. So I'm going to go with the Jags in this one. Who you got? You got the Jags, right?
Yeah, I got the Jags.
Steve got the Jags as well. Looks like the Niners were favored in the first game. Jags. They are playing in Chicago, Daryl. It looked like the Jags are favored. And then we got Rams versus the Lions.
I'm going with the Lions.
Upset pick?
Upset pick.
Upset pick, he going with the Lions, okay. I'm going with the Rams. I think they're going to keep their momentum going. They surprising me this year, too. I thought they was going to be garbage. I think, what, they 4-1 right now?
They're 3-1?
3-1, 4-1, something like that.
Something like that.
You good? So I'm going with the Rams. Let's see who we got here. Both teams suck. Going with the Lions. Rob's going with the Lions. The Lions been playing all right too, man. They just lost a couple. They lost a couple close games, but they've been playing all right without Megatron, man. They might get themselves in a position to get Megatron back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who we got? Okay, Steelers versus Dolphins. Rams favored in that one, it looks like. 2 people picked the Lions. Everybody else got the Rams. Steelers versus Dolphins. This was a pretty easy pick for me. I got the Steelers in this one.
I had to go with the Steelers as well.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people going to pick the Steelers. I don't think nobody will pick the Dolphins. Good. Mm-hmm. You got the Steelers, right?
Yeah, I got the Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers.
If I chose Miami, somebody's going to hang me.
Daryl picked the Steelers? What? Sorry. Bengals versus Patriots. Well, you see what we did to the Bengals last week. So, you know,
well, it's Tom Brady.
So, we ain't get to that game yet, Twan. Chill out. I'm going with the Patriots. Grady is the great. Grady means greatest Brady. Brady's the greatest.
He's back.
I'm going with the Patriots.
He's kicking ass and taking names.
And Brady having another great game.
Another great game. He's going back to back.
Patriots. Daryl said Brady. He ain't even say Patriots. He said Brady. Yeah. Man, Brady had a good game last week, man.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this guy's bad. It was the Browns, though. But
well, yeah, I mean, it was the Browns, but nevertheless, it's Tom Brady. So, I think he's going to repeat, performance this week. He might have 3-4 touchdowns.
Swan got the Bengals in the upset. He tripping. I hope he ain't putting no money on that. Hope you ain't putting no bread on that. But Panthers versus Saints.
Ooh. I'm going with New Orleans. I like Drew Brees. So.
I'm also going with the Saints. I think it's quite possible that the Panthers might be the sorriest team in that division this year, bro. Like, they 1-3 right now? 1-4 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Dog, like if they lose today, bro,
then yeah.
They might be the sorriest team in that division, bro.
And I think nobody's seen that coming, being that they came off of the Super Bowl appearance. They thought that they were going to, go back to that this year. But
from the looks of it, it looked like we got upset picks this game. Because we the only ones that got the Saints. Everybody else got the Panthers in this game.
Well,
but hey, and they in New Orleans. You know how Breeze do in the dome.
He's definitely going to air the ball out.
He break records in the dome, so. Man. Yeah, it's gonna be
it's gonna be a good game, nevertheless.
It's gonna be a good game, yeah. Ravens versus Giants. Yeah, I know I down talked the Ravens earlier in the segment, man, but I got them today against the Giants.
Oh yeah. And I hate the G-string divas, so I'm going with the Ravens as well. So.
Yeah, so shout out.
It's not too many times I go with the Ravens. So
shout out the back row. I got your Ravens today.
Sneed,
y'all better not blow.
I got your Ravens.
And water today, so there's nothing in the cup.
Yeah.
So
no Henny.
Yeah, nothing like that. Greg Moore got the Ravens. Roland got the Giants. Rob got the Giants.
Hey, what's going on, Rob? Top of the morning to you, sir.
Let's see. Browns versus Titans.
Is that even a game?
Titans.
I'm going Titans as well. Hopefully Marcus Mariota won't let the Titans down today.
Nah, Greg, man. It ain't no vodka in here, man. I drink dark anyway, man.
I drink whatever, so it don't make me no difference.
I could drink whatever too, but I prefer dark. So if I was going to drink for the inside Blitz, it would have to be dark, man. Like,
so that's why we said no Henny in the cup.
No Henny in the cup, man. Look like everybody got the raid.
Yeah, that's definitely an ugly game. You're right about that.
Actually, the Giants was favored in that one. Titans favored in this one.
Okay.
That is an ugly game though, because that's it could be a blow. It could be a high scoring game because nobody got defense, or it could be 3-0.
Yeah.
Just make sure that y'all don't tune in. That game probably won't ever see red zone today.
Well, it's possible that it may see red zone, but don't watch it on regular TV. That wouldn't be my premier game, choice.
NFC East battle. Eagles versus the Redskins.
Just in case you can't see it.
Shout out to DJ. Hey, make sure enjoy that Bills Niners game today. I know you went out for it. Should be a good game. You get to see Kaepernick. Enjoy it, DJ, because she's there. Do I have to ask you who you got for that game?
No, you don't even have to ask me.
Know who he has.
You know it.
Eagles Skins. It took me a while to Twan Jordan Reed is out. Yep. To debate on this game, but I am going with Redskins.
Coming from a Cowboys fan? That's why the weather's changing outside.
The Inside Blitz is a very unbiased show, sir.
I see with that statement. Yeah, I'm biased.
I'm going with the Redskins over the Eagles.
Because the Eagles are pretenders.
The Eagles got exposed last week. And, yeah. Redskins on the road right now. Y'all won 3 in a row. Y'all lost to us, but y'all supposed to, though. But y'all beat everybody else.
Coming for the 4th win today, Greg. I hope you're watching. Tune in. All the way from Vegas, right? Tune in.
Yeah, I'm going with the Redskins today.
Yeah.
Shout out to Greg Moore. Yeah. No jinx today because I'm going with the Skins.
No jinx. That worked last week.
But honestly, I don't care who wins and loses because it's an NFC East. But for my football pool purposes, I hope the Redskins can get the dang on job done. Y'all didn't get robbed nothing. Shut up, Greg. Chiefs versus Raiders.
I'm going with the Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders. Now it's like they're talking about moving, so I'm going with the Raiders.
How's it going to snow if I pick the Skins? I picked the Skins when y'all played the Browns.
Yeah. It didn't snow then.
This not the first time I picked the Skins, man. Come on, now stop playing with me, man. I keep it very neutral and unbiased on this show, for the most part.
For the most part.
Chiefs and Raiders. You said you got the Raiders?
They're Raiders.
I have the Raiders as well.
What?
He said that's gonna be your new squad next year. The Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, you know. I mean,
the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, dog. That doesn't make sense.
That's
to me.
stupid.
I would have just kept it in Oakland.
Keep it in Oakland, man. That's dumb. Ain't nobody going out now. Everybody gonna be going to Vegas to see the Raiders. Like, they not even gonna go to the casino. They gonna see the Raiders. Like,
hey,
that just don't sound right.
I'd make it a dead trip.
But they might stay in Oakland if they have a good year this year, man. Because they looking good.
They're already in talks for a new stadium in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So
look like the Raiders are favorite. Twan got the Chiefs. He said he got money on it.
Okay.
Well,
hopefully, you win something.
He about to be a broke ass dude. That's all I know. Cause I know we got a couple games in the works. Don't forget about the games we got in the works, Twan. Yeah, Falcons versus Seahawks. This is gonna be a good game.
Yeah, it is.
This might be one of the games of the week right here.
I'm
rocking with the Falcons, man.
That's tough.
Against the 12th man, young.
Yeah.
Falcons playing good ball. Julio and Matt Ryan finally on point.
They have been. They've been playing real well.
Julio versus Sherman, if you follow.
No.
It's gonna be a good game, but I'm a rock with the Falcons, man. I don't think they getting lucky, man. I think they might just be a good team this year. I'm a rock with the Falcons.
That's what's up. I'm gonna go total opposite. I'm gonna go Russell Wilson and the boys. 12 man. I believe that they're definitely going to be in the building, so we're going Seahawks over here.
That game is a split decision according to the viewers. Cowboys versus the Packers. Hey, y'all know who I got already.
And I'm going with Green Bay.
You know who he got already. He never picked
Green Bay. You heard it here first. Aaron Rodgers.
It's going to be a tough game for the boys. Oh, should I say rewind?
And they're playing in Green Bay.
This should be a tough game for the boys. But the Bengals were supposed to be tough too, and you saw what happened to them.
The Red Rifle looked like a damn pistol.
I think today, like we talked about earlier, today's game might be the deciding factor on the Prescott-Romo thing.
Yeah.
Prescott look good. We win. I think he keep that job. If we lose, they got an excuse to put Romo in.
That's true.
After the bye week. So, but I'm going with the boys. He going with the Packers. Everybody else going with the Packers. Chuck going with the boys, of course, because he's a Cowboys fan.
Of course. I wouldn't expect anything less.
So, he said Dak gonna learn something today. So it looked like the Packers are favored in that one. I love when we underdogs. Nobody still giving us credit, man. 4-1 and we still don't get no credit. It's cool though. Colts versus Texans.
I really don't care who wins this.
I'm going with the Texans. Colts been letting me down, so I'm off the Colts train for the season. I'm not saying I'm not gonna pick them ever, but this week I'm going with the Texans.
Yeah, I'm going with the Texans as well.
Yeah, I'm going with the Texans.
Osweiler,
shout out to Twan. Don't forget these last 2 games we just announced. Those the action games for us. So yeah, I'm going with the Texans. Rob agree. Romo needs to stay on the bench. I agree, man.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
The Romo jersey's about to get hung in the on the sports wall, man.
That's what's up.
Because he got the Colts. Everybody else, Rob got the Colts. DJ got the Colts. So this is another split decision game. Another split decision game. Yeah. So you know the Colts was my best team in the AFC going in, right?
Yeah.
Not no more.
You had them going 13-3.
Yep.
And what are they now?
1-4 or 2-4, 2-3, something like that. I don't know. They already
predictions is way.
They already got 3 L's. That's all I know.
Right.
And then the next game was my NFC pick, but this pick about to shock you too. Jets versus the Cardinals.
Jets versus the Cardinals.
And I'm going with the Jets.
Wow.
The Cardinals been slumming, bro.
Yeah.
Like this prolific offense I thought they had ain't there, bro.
Right.
With Carson or without Carson. It hasn't been there. I'm going with the Jets.
Well, hopefully Carson...
Fitzpatrick not going to throw another 5 interceptions, bro. Like, he threw enough interceptions to last him for the season, these last 2 games.
Yeah.
So, I think they get back on it, man. I'm going to rock with the Jets.
I got the Cardinals. I think they're going to turn it around. Hopefully they have Carson Palmer. If not, Drew Stanton's not going to get it done. But I got the Cards.
Yeah. Looks like that's another split decision game. It's a lot of split games on this joint. It was only one unanimous game, 2 unanimous games.
Right.
Packers, Patriots. Oh, and Steelers. All the rest of the games was a split.
Right.
All right, like we promised, our new segment, question and answer, live. You can call in. We're going to answer live. You can start calling right now. The number is 712-770-8041. It's free. 712-770-8041. And you're going to want to put in conference code 183533. That's 183533. So we getting ready for y'all calls. So y'all can ask y'all questions live on the air. But for the meantime, in between time, while we waiting for the calls to come through, we'll talk a little fantasy. Oh, I'm rocking with Kirk Cousins this week on FanDuel. I forgot to tell y'all.
He must like that.
I'm rocking with Kirk Cousins. He been playing pretty good fantasy-wise, so.
Yeah, I think we can get into a little fantasy. Let's see. I kind of like Ben Roethlisberger today.
Yeah, Big Ben should light it up.
Yeah.
Brady,
yeah, he's another one.
No A-Rod though.
Well,
don't get Jordy because Claiborne been strapping every number 1 receiver so far this year.
Jordy Nelson.
Don't get Jordy because he ain't gonna do you no good. Zeke, you gotta get him. You know he the leading rusher in NFL. Yeah. So anybody on the line? You got on speaker?
Yeah, everybody's on speaker.
You got on speaker?
Yeah, I got on speaker right there.
No calls. Y'all need the number again? It's 712-770-8041. Thank you, Shalonda, for that. Conference code 183533. Let's see what else we got here. Ravens and Giants.
Take Phillip Rivers today.
You said take Phillip Rivers?
I'll take Phillip Rivers.
He played Thursday.
Oh, that's right, Thursday. My fault. Who'd you? Oh, Matt Stafford.
Matthew Stafford?
I'll take Matt Stafford.
Against the Rams?
I'll take Matt Stafford.
Rams defense been playing pretty good, right?
Yeah, I mean, but also the Lions have been putting up points, so
yeah.
New England, Tom Brady, you already said. Martellus Bennett, maybe? He had 3 touchdowns last week.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, because Gronk is still questionable. So, yeah, Martellus Bennett, he's cheap. For FanDuel DraftKings players, get Bennett. You know, Brady, you get anybody for New England. Get the no-name person for New England because he probably had 5 touchdowns today. You know how they do.
Right. I like Drew Brees. Over at Carolina, so I think he's going to put up some numbers. Tennessee, I wouldn't take Marcus Mariota. Whatever you do, the only person that might get some points is DeMarco Murray, if that.
He playing the Browns though.
Yeah, that's true.
He might have a big game. But who else I get for y'all? Did I get Deshaun Jackson?
No,
I think I got Deshaun Jackson too. I think I put Deshaun Jackson with
Kurt.
With Kurt.
That wouldn't be a bad way to go.
I said I gotta try something new. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting the same people to always get, I figured I'd try something different. So I'm rocking with Kirk Cousins.
All right. Maybe Matt Ryan.
So, nobody, y'all don't want to call in and ask your questions live? Again, the number is posted on here, and it's 712-770-8041. 712-770-8041.
Any question football related, we'll answer.
If
you sit there and ask me, what do I have the Dallas Cowboys record as? I'll give you an answer, even though I don't like the Cowboys. Just anything football related. We're going to answer it here for you live.
And for the meantime, somebody can just type a question as well. If you don't want to call, we'll still answer it. This is our question and answer segment. Brian, you're going to get a rash. You keep picking the Skins and their players. This the first time I picked the Skins players for any type of fantasy thing. But Kirk Cousins been playing all right, man. So I said, let me see what he do today.
Now, hopefully, he doesn't get in the red zone and throw an interception right to the defender. Hopefully that won't happen. Yeah. But, it is Kirk Cousins. So, anything is possible. But hopefully we come out victorious over the E-Girls.
The Falcons players is a little hit or miss with them. You know what I'm saying? I would say get Julio, but they playing Seattle, man.
Seattle's defense is pretty tough.
And, you got Richard Sherman over there. So Julio he not having a number 300-yard game. Oh, my bad. Did he have 500 yards? How many yards?
No, he had 300. But him and Matt Ryan together had 5 something.
Yeah,
5 and some change.
Yep.
I'm trying to think.
What's wrong with the Broncos, man? Why they lose on Thursday? Simeon played too.
Yeah, he put up big numbers, but I just think that they couldn't find the end zone until the fourth quarter. You have to keep a close game all 4 quarters. All 4 quarters. You just can't wait until the fourth quarter and try to put up points. You get into the red zone, you need to capitalize, even if it's 3 points. I'll take that.
Oh, Roland's driving, so he couldn't call. Do you think Dak struggles today? I hope not. I feel like, I think he's blessed, honestly. I think he's going to play good every week. I don't really see a big threat in the Packers defense. Besides like maybe Clay Matthews. They got a little pass rush, but he's mobile, so yeah. I think he's going to be all right, man. I think he's going to have a decent game. He probably ain't going to throw for no 300 yards or 3 touchdowns, but he probably have a rushing touchdown and 1 passing touchdown like always. Right. Is Zeke gonna help him out with that? Keep him upright. As long as the running game working, we should be fine. That should be fine.
I think it's going to be a test, though.
I don't think it's going to be can't call.
I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park, but I do think that it's going to be a little challenging, more than last week was.
DJ said, now that we're halfway through the season, how has your overall picks and predictions changed? Mine have changed a lot. I had the Colts going 13-3 and winning that division.
Right.
I got them going like 9-7 now, and maybe still winning that division. I had the Cardinals going 13-3 and winning that division, but I don't know. They probably be more on the 10-6 side, maybe. Yeah. They still might win the division. It depends what the Seahawks do.
I don't think mine really has changed much.
Oh, I had the Vikings going like, what I had the Vikings? I had the Vikings going like 10-6. Yeah. They might go 13-3 now. I had the Packers winning that division. My NFC East. Oh, that's it right there.
No, that's it right there.
Okay.
So I had the Patriots going.
Oh, I had the 15. Bengals going 13-3. That's not happening either. That's probably more like the Steelers now.
I had the Patriots going 15-1, which isn't too far off. They only lost 1 game. Tom Brady's back. I don't see him losing for a while. So yeah, the Jets. 10-6. That's not bad.
Yeah, it is me though.
Yeah, I know.
I had the Vikings going 9-7. They definitely not gonna be 9-7. But I had the Cowboys going 11-5.
But it's still
But I'm
reachable.
still keeping that around 11-5, 12-4.
Yeah.
But I just the Bengals, the Colts, and the Cardinals. Those like my only picks. That's like blah. Oh, and the Chargers. I had them going 13-3, but I mean 3-13, but they'll probably be like 7-9 now.
Actually, I had the Patriots going 12-4.
Well, any more questions before we go? No. Well, nobody called in, so maybe next week.
Always next week.
So we want to thank y'all like always for tuning in.
Make sure you check out the YouTube page, The Inside Blitz. If bring anybody, bring your mom, bring your brothers, your sisters, have them tune in every Sunday. We're here every Sunday. Yeah.
Like we always end. Good luck to all your teams this week.
Absolutely.
Cowboys Nation. Let's go to work.
Nation, let's do this.
Thank y'all for tuning in. And we see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.